I would like to remind all of our audience, so please do not interrupt our candidates while they are delivering their answers. Alright? So let's begin with candidate number 1. So your question will be coming from judge number 1.
Good evening, candidate number 1.
Sir.
You look beautiful and murang hapon award ka karong gabi una. But just relax. I will ask the question twice, okay? The question goes like this. What fear do you have that you would like to conquer and why?
Thank you. Good evening, everyone. I want to conquer my fear of failure. This is the most damaging fear and challenges that many people are struggling with. But now, I do believe that failure is the first step to success. Thank you.
Thank you, candidate number 1, Ms. Irel Gail Q. Buna, representing Zone 1. Next candidate, we have candidate number 2. Candidate number 2, your question will be coming from our judge number 2, Ms. Isabel Piano.
Hi, candidate number 2, how are you? Good evening. So your question is, what kind of day would describe the best day in your life?
Thank you. The opportunity to cruise something of my bucket list, entering a pageant, has made this the best day of my life so far. When I hear you shout of me, especially when I am here in front of you all, my heart jumps with happiness. Every time I hear start to pray, I always look this up. I appreciate the chance you given me. Thank you.
Alright, there you have it, ladies and gentlemen, candidate number 2. Next, we have candidate number 3. And your question will be coming from Mr. Harry Tanyo.
Good evening, candidate number 3. This is my question. Internationally and nationally, fake news is very rampant nowadays. This is my question. What can you do to fight fake news?
Everyone, being a young woman to today's generation, I will be the voice for the youth, and we'll take a responsibility of ourselves and to be critically for the information we encounter. We have to verify the information we encounter because fake news is done to distracted or discredit public life. Always remember, think before you share and think before you click. And I thank you.
There you have it, ladies and gentlemen, candidate number 3. Next, we have candidate number 4. Full of confidence. Your question will be coming from Mr. Miguel Anto.
Good evening, candidate number 4. Your question is, who is the personality you would like to meet, take a selfie with, and why?
Thank you for wonderful question, sir. First and foremost, good evening, everyone. Good evening, judges. We meet people, new people all the time, in different places, but Some of them are so intriguing. That we want to learn more about them. Taylor Swift is a personality I would like to meet because he has gone through a lot of adversity, including betrayals of his close friends and a mental breakdown. But she never gives up in her dreams, even when no one believes in her. Never believes anyone who says you don't deserve what you want. Haters gonna hate. We should expect some jealousy, some envy from others people. Then, laugh it off. We do deserve what we want. We do deserve the best. Otherwise, people who are saying are not worthy of our time or energy. People intimidating by success. Why? Because it is human nature. We all have a desire. We all have a desire to be known, to be recognized. To be seen. Even when we overshadowed by those people around us, it is easy to get resentful, to get jealous. When we care about the person, and especially when we don't. And I thank you!
And the crowd goes wild. Thank you, candidate number 4. Next candidate we have candidate number 5. And your question will be coming from Miss Isabel June Tianio.
Hi, candidate number 5. Good evening. So your question is, why is mental health important as physical health?
Thank you for your wonderful question. Mental health is an important part of life of a person. It is impact our behavior, emotion, and thought. A healthy mental state promotes productivity in activity that include work, academic, and interpersonal relationship. But also, if we have a good mental health, we can be strong and capable enough to face the first in our life. Because being both physically and emotionally is fit to success in all aspects of life. Thank you.
Thank you, candidate number 5. Miss Kristen Joy Upton. Next candidate we have candidate number 6. Miss Janine Grace Dalio, representing Zone 5. And your question will be coming from Mr. Harry Tanyo.
Hi, candidate number 6.
Hello.
I love your hair. So this is my question. As a youth, what do you think is the biggest problem facing young people today?
For me, as a youth, the most alarming problem that the youth facing today is mental health problem and poverty. And then, if this can't be properly addressed, then it can lead to depression. I, for one, who's in church active, together we can overcome these stressors when we put God at the center of our life. Thank you.
Thank you, candidate number 6. And our last candidate, we have candidate number 7, Miss Kate Princess P. Omomos. And your question will be coming from Mr. Miguel Acto.
Good evening, candidate number 7. A high percentage of students are being bullied in school every day. So this is my question. What is your message to the bullies and their parents?
Bullying is a serious issue that affects youth, depression, and anxiety that can cause suicide. For the parents, it's important to guide your children, give time, care, advice, and encourage them to face the reality for the brightest future. Remember that everyone has value and deserves respect. That would be all.